change that we're trying to make at Amtrak is to be more relevant to all of our customers. And when we look at our customers that are Hispanic in nature, we see a growing ridership, and one of our challenges is how do we reach to the Hispanic community. In our Northeast corridor, two services, both the regional and the Acela service, we see about 2% of the ridership being Hispanic. The best way we reach the Hispanic community is with our Hispanic website. Amtrak is always underfunded. It's always in a situation where it has to figure out how to survive the next year, how to do what it needs to do, and I probably haven't done a lot of those printed materials, but it's something I'll look at seeing if we can improve. My priority is safety, and if I don't rebuild the railroad, fix the safety items, use the resources that I have to do to make sure that there's a safe ride for our customers and focus on our customers that way, then I got a bigger problem than signage. We have a very serious problem at Amtrak and have had it since 1976 is when we took over the Northeast Corridor. We right now have a backlog of about $6 billion worth of work that needs to get done. And the private sector is not going to come in and pay for that. They're not going to come in and rebuild the bridges and undercut the railroad and put in new ballast and put ties and tracks in. When this company several years ago, quite a few years ago, decided to go to concrete ties, they expected them to last 40 to 50 years. They've lasted 10 to 15 years, and we're replacing them now. We cover 88% of our own costs on operation. So 12 cents of every dollar comes from the federal government for our operating cost. Congress's commitment is 1 year at a time for Amtrak. What private company and a high capital cost company can operate with that kind of a situation? We're filling the trains and we're seeing people demand more, whether it's in Reading or somewhere else. And we can't possibly get there without a government that is supportive of making this happen for the future. This will be part of our mobility.